is Aedan Reese. I'm 8 years old. Today, I'm having 2 chefs make my extreme dish wish. Yeah!
Hey, Aedan.
Hey, bud.
I'm Alexis.
Hello,
I'm
Alexis.
Claudette.
Hello, Claudette Zepeda-Wilkins here from San Diego, California, executive chef partner at El Jardín restaurant. So I've always been in restaurants, but I didn't know I wanted to be a chef until my son was born. And I thought, how could I tell him to chase his dreams if I don't pursue mine? So here we are.
So Aedan, if you were a pirate out at sea, what would you eat?
I'd eat dead man's fish stew.
Dead man's fish stew. So what's in the stew?
Good question. Some dead fish, dead food, anything dead from the sea.
Guts and bones and stuff. Yeah.
Do you like seafood?
Well, not really. I like salmon.
He doesn't like seafood, which I find problematic.
I'll eat meat, rice. I like healthy food. It's good for your brain, Here's a little squid, or maybe it could be a jellyfish. I'll put it dead.
And he started mentioning squid. I know he's not gonna like it.
I've never had squid before, but it's worth a try, right? There'd be dead bones from actual humans.
Sure. Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
I'd say the skull. That's the important part.
It's got the most flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
I'm just gonna choose to omit that entirely.
It's a little Narcos. It went a little dark on us.
Any vegetables that you can find in the ocean?
Well, there's one vegetable which they call seaweed. I've never really tried it, but it's worth a try.
So what normally would a pirate drink when he's having this dead man stew?
They would normally drink beer,
Uh-huh.
Coca-Cola,
Mixed together?
and maybe some root beer.
Like a root beer, Coke, beer float.
Yeah. I usually save the cherries for my mom. So
Oh.
that's mostly it.
Okay. Do you think we can make this dish come alive?
It's worth a try.
The one thing I have going for me is that I've done this twice. I feel like I now know that if a kid says they want something, it doesn't necessarily mean they want something. I am not gonna make a stew, I am going to make pizza. Top it with bechamel, cheese, salmon roe, shrimp. I'm gonna fry some squid, add some dill and basil, and then some real seaweed, so it's kind of a mix for him. So hopefully it'll be like a seafood medley pizza.
So for my dish, I'm going to make a tomato bisque soup. I'm gonna carve the skull, the ribs, the toes. I think there's a pelvis in there too somewhere, out of potatoes. I am going to make seaweed jungle out of fried basil. For the drink, it's easy. I'm going to make a Fanta float with orange sherbet and 2 cherries on top for his mom's.
Claudette, I'm so excited to cook with you or
me
against
too.
you. You're a chef and a mom. You have so much going for you.
You're making pizza, so you win.
But I literally don't know what kids like. So let's see.
I'm gonna saute the onions real quick, get them coated down. This will be the base of the blood and plasma soup. I'm just trying to get really caramelized, develop the sugars in the onions. Last, I'll do the raw tomatoes since they're gonna leach out a lot of water.
So I'm making a bechamel, which is one of the mother sauces, and you can make so many other sauces based off of bechamel. I feel like maybe it'll be a catalyst for him to like
Pus.
Yes. This could be Deb.
Boys, that's the easy part. You say something really gross and they're like, yeah.
Yeah. This little burner is a little funky, so might be doing this again.
I can see Alexis is struggling with her burner, so I just give her mine since she needs a constant heat and induction gives you that. I have the reputation for being the worst competitor.
Claudette is not only so talented, but so nice. This is not really a competition. It's just like getting to hang out with a friend. It's getting this kind of nice, nutty brown, and then I'm gonna add the milk.
Nice fish.
Thank you.
If I had a pirate ship, it would be named the Brown Carrot. It would have machine guns and stuff like that, which pirates do not have.
Now I'm going to make brains made out of tomatoes. I scored the tomato in hopes that when it starts to break down, it'll look like decomposing brain. Let's see how this cooks down. I'm gonna mess it up too much.
I'm just gonna do a super, super simple salmon, which I'm gonna bake and then flake. I feel like I've learned my lesson about being too heavy-handed with spices, so I'm gonna try to tone it down.
Okay, let's start making bones. Right now I am working on the poor dead guy's femur bone out of this potato.
It looks really convincing so far.
Leg bone, or thigh bone. Oh, I gotta make toes. Let's make some toes. Toenail, huh?
Okay, I'm actually feeling pretty excited about something. I just ground up chips and I'm gonna dip the squid in them and deep fry it so it becomes kind of like a chicken nugget. So I think it might help hide the squid. It feels a little moist.
Are you gonna bind it with it? Something, egg? It's gonna slip right off of it as soon as you fry it. I'm sure I should not be talking to her about that.
Ah, okay. This always happens.
Again, this is why I never win. I think a lot of the times, because I am a chef of a restaurant and I am a mentor to my cooks, when I see someone struggle, my instinct is like that protector, mom.
With Claudette's really great suggestion, I'm gonna dip the squid into the egg and then into the ground chips before frying it. Ooh.
Yeah, he's totally good. No, that's not chicken nuggets.
I mean, you can tell that it's not chicken, but it looks pretty cool and he might actually like it.
Don't mean to toot your own horn, but toot toot.
But it's pretty good.
Now I'm just gonna blend it up to get the consistency of a tomato bisque. My brain is still intact. Well, not mine, but that one. Mine's been shot for years.
Because we're on a bit of a time constraint, I'm using a pre-made pizza dough. Just rotating the dough like this is a really easy way to stretch it.
Can you spin it in the air? Do it.
Challenge politely declined. I am going to put the bechamel on the pizza. Cheese.
Lots of cheese.
Lots of cheese. God, I'm really cheating this one.
Come on, little rib. Every other bone off. All right, I'm only doing one. Fish bone.
I feel like he should be honored to get one. That's incredible.
I'm gonna add my pus. Heavy cream.
I feel like yours is gonna be something we actually want to eat. Just gonna brush the edges with a little oil, just to make it a little glossier. Gonna bake this, and then put the seafood toppings on after.
You smart.
Just babysitting.
You look pretty proud of yourself.
I mean, it smells really good. I mean, you are doing what he asked for, and I'm not, so.
That's usually what happens though. Again, that's parenting.
I'm looking over at Claudette's station, and she's carving a skull out of a potato, and I have pizza.
I've seen more healthy looking skulls, but I think it'll do. That's as good as you're gonna get. Good night.
Did you say goodnight?
Let's go to sleep with the fishes.
Do you know what a rockfish is?
Rockfish?
Mm-hmm. A rockfish is like a fish with a stinger that when it gets scared or mad, it stings you.
I just got an idea to fry the basil seaweed and see if I can get almost like anemone. She's got pizza, so I gotta pull out all the stops.
Oh, what is my vision? Some shrimp. Just gonna flake some of the salmon. He's gonna hate this. Aedan doesn't like seafood, but I think it could be fun to add some salmon roe. Definitely an acquired taste, but I just wanna add like a few.
When they pop in his mouth, he's gonna freak out. I think it's kind of genius that Alexis wants to make a pizza because even if you get it wrong on the drawing, you're gonna give the kid what he wants.
Claudette has made a masterpiece. She's done exactly what Aedan wanted, and I haven't. I'm not feeling great.
Got my teeth, I got my rotten toe, joints, skull. I think I'm good.
I mean, it's amazing. That's crazy. I was so focused on the pizza that I completely forgot about the drink. I'm just gonna wing it though.
I can think of what else could be purple and orange.
Yeah, it was like, okay, purple, orange, soda, call it a day.
Well,
Let the best woman win.
yeah. Let's go see what Aedan thinks.
So my pizza's done, and you know, I feel pretty fine about it, but he asked for stew, so I really just hope he actually wants pizza.
I am happy with the way the dish turned out visually, and I think it tastes delicious. I'm extra, and so is my plating, so I know he's gonna like it.
Bring on the dead man stew. It looks like sushi with chicken tenders with seaweed. They got everything I wanted. Okay, looks like a pizza. Oh, it is a pizza. Good. good. Tastes like something slimy, kind of like edible slime. It's pretty good. On to this part. Oh, okay, that is weird. I do not like that part.
So go ahead and try the milkshake.
Ah, finally. It tastes like all the kind of like sodas combined, and it's good.
All right, let's do it. Here we go, version 2.
Now that's what I call a stew. This
So-
is all the stuff I needed. I like how it looks like my drawing. Oh, wow. That is weird.
Want to try that first?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
What does that taste like?
Root beer and Fanta mixed together. And it also has the cherries on top. They're for my mom's here.
All right, so go ahead, grab a spoon, and dig in.
Did not like it. Onto the seaweed. The seaweed's good. Not like normal seaweed. And now for the rotten fish. Tastes like mango. Probably want to keep that on the side. Looks like a brain. Had to give me a brain. That tastes like tomato. And I don't like tomato, you know?
Anything else? Yeah, go ahead, have some more of the shake.
Okay, Aedan, you just had 2 very different dishes. Which one do you like better, the stew or the pizza?
That's a hard decision, but I'd say the pizza.
I told you it was a cheese. It was a cheese, right?
Alexis, because you won, you get to keep the drawing.
Thank you so much. I mean, what a drawing. This is really exciting. This was such a fun competition. Claudette was amazing and honestly really helped me out. So couldn't have had this without her.
Losing is not like a failure to me. I think failing is not trying. Pizza, cheese, carbs always wins, no matter how slimy the stuff on top is.
Chefs, thank you for my dead man stew. Yarr!